With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Phillies. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, I think you need to take advantage of balls up in the zone, and you can probably say that almost every day, but this is a great hitter's park. You get something to drive, they end up in the seats here.
Ender Inciarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little bouncer. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's... A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, how about come out here and just swing for the trees? This is a great hitter's park, and you might need a big showing out of your offense to give them a chance to win. So this is the place to do it.
Chris Bryant started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting third.
Jackie Robinson gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with 1 gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
Steve Pierce gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the Fightins. Brian McCann will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Into the seats, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Catfish steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Rosales. 1 down.
Batting 6. Right fielder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
James Loney takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cesar Hernandez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Patrick Rosales strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Carrasco.
Luis Carrasco steps into the box. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
There aren't too many catchers that you're going to have to worry about dropping a bunt down on you. But boy, give this guy credit. He sensed the opportunity, and he's going to wind up beating this out. That's just good baseball.
Anthony Gose stands in for the first time. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. The city's founder William Penn seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Marlins. Shortstop. Cattell.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
Ender Inciarte will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
28. Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Catfish comes set, 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Chris Bryant will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Justin Upton with the solo home run. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hit hard to short. To his right, Marte. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag gets 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is. Mike Schmidt will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago.
Mike Schmidt.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Catfish looks in. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
The catcher, number
Brian
34.
McCann is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Nick Markakis. He reached on a single in his first try. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. He will score as Markakis drives in the run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Inciarte is camped under this one. 1 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop
Eduardo Nunez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Inciarte.
Gone!
A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he just really pulled off of that pitch. This is a two-seamer working its way down and away, and he wasn't even close.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. Hernandez is up with it in time to first, and there are two away.
The catcher, number 55.
Luis Carrasco stands in.
Carrasco.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, not a real good effort there. That pitch was never going to be a strike.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Cesar Hernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runs up and gets this one down. Bryant takes it in, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
For the Marlins. Shortstop.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Ketel Marte comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. High pop-up. Nunez settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting.
Ender Inciarte steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail it 4-1.
Leading off for the
Anthony
Phillies.
goes. Comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez is there. One away.
Now batting.
Chris Bryant will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The left fielder, number 8.
Justin Upton stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
McCann scoops it up. The 0-1 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the leading off the inning, Jacoby Ellsbury, and they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Another example there of a guy chasing after that first pitch and falling behind.
And Matt, we've seen it time and time again. It is something that these guys just have to be more aware of. At this point, why would you even throw them a strike on the first pitch?
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Mike Schmidt will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hunter's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jackie Robinson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
Kyle Schwarber will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Inciarte comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
first baseman,
Steve Pearce will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Brian McCann will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Catfish has the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Nick Markakis digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple.
Yeah, well, he wound up getting gunned down, but he did hit the ball well, and he's going to look to do the same thing right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Robinson comes up with it on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
designated hitter, James Loney.
Now a good swing here by Loney, but he hooked it a bit too much as this is going to get back up into the crowd. Foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Justin Miller will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Justin Miller.
Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Markakis is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Patrick Rosales will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark.
Luis
Patrick Rosales has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Anthony goes, stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch sharply toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Chris Bryant gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You've got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And that misses 2 and 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3 and 2.
You can just sense him starting to tense up out there on the mound. They had him down.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cesar Hernandez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through. He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Ketel Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ender Inciarte will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Center fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That's right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1, and this is still. Carter Capps is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Justin Upton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
now batting,
Jackie Robinson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. scorched to third. Schmidt has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he can turn to here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind. 0-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. And the Marlins get a bit closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game. Sean Gilmartin is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Sean Gilmartin.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Third baseman.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Brian McCann will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Brian is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Nick Markakis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Rusney Castillo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. They're on their feet here in Philly. Some 43,000 in full roar. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and with that, you already guarantee yourself no worse than a split in this quick 2-game series as they take the victory here in the opener.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close